So you ready, Q? You feel like you're going to do better this time, right? You focused? All right. What you say?
Man, you just told me to come through to come shoot. That's what we had to do. Came here and shoot.
Yes, sir.
Be more calculated.
Be more calculated,
Yes, sir.
baby.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? BackPack Kenny.
Man, I'm here. Q the Rebel.
Q the Rep. I'm here with Q today. He actually is gonna come out, shoot with me. Gonna give him a couple pointers. We're gonna get him right. You know, we're gonna have some fun today, right?
Yeah, man. I'm a little rusty and I'm excited, man. I ain't seen my boy Kenny in a minute. But let's get to this, man. This is my thing.
So you asking me about the guns in the case?
Yeah, I want to know what's your baby, man.
So these are just part of my collection. I have a slew of firearms, especially handguns. So I guess because it's in the case, I can say they're my top 5 for this week. Okay. First one, that's my Canon Rival S. The S steel frame, custom paint job on it.
Yep.
That's the only thing that's really custom. I kept it out the box. I didn't even put an optic on it. I love the way this one shoots. So.
I love the light. I love the fact, man. I actually love the customization of black and color.
Yeah. So it actually turns color. It's kind of perfect too.
Oh,
See it?
Let me see.
So let me tag on there. This was my top gun for a while.
wow.
This is the Canon TTI Combat. This is compensated factory, turn tactical. This is inspired firearm. So this actually.
I love the trigger on this. Custom, this is coming with
So no, this is a Canon trigger. It just has the turn tactical markings on it.
Y'all see this,
So-
man? Y'all see the trigger on this? Oh.
Yeah, they have.
You know, I love that you introduced me to these new brand of guns because I've always been like a Glock guy just by default. So this is really interesting that you're showing me different flavors, different colors, different brands.
Oh yeah.
I like that you're doing different paint jobs.
So you'll get to shoot it too. So that way you'll kind of get an idea, a sense of you know something different other than Glock. Me, I'm a Glock. Not a Glock fanboy. I am a Glock guy. I like Glocks, but I love a different slew of guns as well. That's why. Full frame with a compact slide.
Nice.
So this is
45
the
caliber, huh?
No, so it's 9mm.
9mm?
So
Okay.
it's just that's the model of it, the Glock 45.
Got it.
So it's basically a hybrid of a Glock 17 and a 19. So I love it. It shoots phenomenal.
So wait, talk to me. You put 2 different Glocks.
No, I didn't Glock it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yep. So this basically is the Glock 17 frame with the Glock 19 up.
Okay.
So they put it together to where you got a full-size frame, you get a good purchase on it, and it's still compact. You know what I'm saying? Still conceal it pretty decent.
And look, you know, Kenny, I know how to shoot guns. I don't know the science of the models. That
Yeah.
So disclaimer, guys, I don't claim to be the genius of knowing the brands. But if you put it in my hand, I know what the hell to do with it.
There you go. That's all that really matters. So this is also a Glock 45. Now this one just goes. This is actually I built this one. So this only thing with this is you got the compensator on it. You got the 3-pound trigger, and you got a gold optic turn tactical base plates. So yeah, it actually shoots pretty goddamn good.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
I noticed again you customizing your handgun. Is that like your thing that you like to do a lot?
So me, I'm a gun enthusiast and it's a hobby. So to help me manage and mitigate from offset buying more guns, I take what I have and I make them new. So I just kind of customize them and get them running good. Kind of keep the joy and fun in them. Because you buy them, and you get it, you love it, and then you see something else. Then you buy it, you see something else. And I'm like, you know what, let me slow down. You slow down. But anything that I buy, I keep.
Okay.
I've yet to sell or get rid of anything that I've ever had.
So one more question before we shoot, man. 2-part question. I would say at least 5, right?
Yeah.
I would like for you to let me shoot a gun that you recommend, and then I might find something I'm familiar with. Clearly, because I'm familiar with blocks,
Yeah.
I'll probably pick the 17. But I would like for you to select the gun that you think would fit me the best.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, you know what? Once you get your first couple shots in, then I can kind of go from there. Because just looking at you, I can't tell kind of you might be a goddamn 1911 kind of guy. I don't know. You know. And I didn't. Kendall should have his, so you get to shoot one of those as well. And then last in the box is another 45. But this one is my baby. I designed this one. This one has the Radiant Ramjet Afterburner, compensated. This has a 10-meat trigger, which is this is a 3-pound pour. It has some gunsmithing work on the inside. This gun is stippled, frame. You know, this is a gas pedal.
Oh, yeah.
Got a Howison light, which is solar powered for backup if the battery dies, and another old light. All customized paint. I designed the paint job. I just didn't do it. I designed the stippling job, and basically I designed the gun. I just had somebody else do it.
Of course.
Let's get to it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna have you shoot good old faithful first, okay? We're gonna start here, and then I'll move you up to the mechanic rival.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what that is. Mechanic?
So this is the Glock. So I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let you shoot the mechanic. Since you're comfortable with Glock already, I'm gonna let you do a couple rounds with the Glock, and then we'll move you up to the mechanic. So that way is a mechanic rival. Yeah. So like this is a Glock 45. That's a mechanic rival.
Copy that. Yep. I'm excited, man. So, for those that are caught up to what I have, you know, currently, Kenny, I own a Glock 26.
Okay.
And I have,
you know, Glock 26 is basically a short Glock 19.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right.
I've always liked shorter compact rounds. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if you'll have a longer.
So the Glock 26, so imagine the Glock 26 on steroids. That's what the Glock 45 is. Yeah. So you shoot iron sight or do you shoot with a red dot?
You know, I have been always iron sight.
Okay.
But red dot is something I'm familiar with. Since you already know, I'm talking when I'm getting EOTech.
Yeah.
You know.
This one, all you do is look through the window.
Yep.
You'll find green dot. Green dot is where the bullet should end.
Copy that.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an evaluation.
Yep.
So I've never shot with you. I've never seen you shoot.
Right.
You've seen me shoot,
Right.
but we've never had one-on-one interaction when it comes down to firearm. So I just want you to take 5 shots, pick any target you want, stay on the same target. I'm gonna take your right-handed. Take a look at your grip and your trigger press and go from there. All right. It's already loaded, ready to go.
Are you locked and loaded? Right there.
Alright, set it down. So that was actually pretty goddamn good. So I'm gonna just give you a couple pointers.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you better. Yeah. Simple as that. So grip. Most important part is grip. If you've seen our first time shooter video, you already know the whole spiel, so just say it with me. So, you're right-handed, right? Yeah. Dovetail, beaver tail, whatever you want to call it. You want to have it nice and firmly pushed in this area right here. You see that? You don't want any gap whatsoever. You want to be married to it. You see this area right here?
Yes.
Your support hand. You want to have your support hand nice and firm there. You want to have a nice grip over that area and the rest of your hand. Your right thumb over left. And you want to push out strong, just like that. And you'll notice that the dot will stay more sturdy. You'll have a more of a firmer grip. And then when you go to shoot, the dot will come back down to your target faster. Okay? So you want to have a nice strong push out and a nice strong grip, forehand, and your strong hand. Okay? 5 5 more shots. Let's see you do that first.
You know, I noticed too with the, it's funny you said that. As I was shooting, I noticed my grip was pulling to the right a little bit.
Yeah, it's just your grip.
But it's a grip thing, huh?
And so once you do the grip, you'll feel the difference. You'll feel like you have more control.
Got it.
Krypto Ken, what's up, baby? What's up, people? This Krypto Ken, y'all know. Cutie Rebel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we going some pointers, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into refreshers. You see you on target.
Same target, right?
What's good, sis? How you feel?
Let's transition to the target on the right. I mean on the left. Yeah, top left? Yeah, so let's do your grip first. Let's see your grip.
Let's do it. So, from what you said, right? I'm strong here, right?
Yep.
So you
There you go, bam, there you go.
Right?
Yep.
Like you said, I also want to take my left hand to support it.
So you want your right thumb over left. So push that forward, bam. So you want to have a nice, there you go.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Yep, push out strong.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so you should feel like you have a nice grip on the
Yeah,
right
that feels a
control.
lot better, bro.
Yep. All right, set it down. I'm load you up 5.
I feel that.
Yeah, so you feel like you have control over, so you're definitely going to be on top. Watch, you'll see.
It's funny how you develop bad habits, like, you know, without the proper training. But luckily, my boy Kenny here, man, he's getting me right.
This is for shots
I love
without
that.
any instruction. Okay.
A little bit of. Now with the proper training, my boy Kenny got me right. He taught me and showed me what it's like to have freedom in your hands. So.
Top left. So let's see that grip.
We loaded?
Yep, right over
As
left.
you said,
There
right
you
over
go.
left, right? Thumb right here.
Right thumb over left. So you got, there you go.
Like this, right?
Yep, nice and strong. When you see that dot on your target, just go for it.
Ah, I feel it now.
Yep.
Just like this.
You have to get in the mode of holding your gun that way.
Right.
So now that you're nice and firm, now you gotta get
get used to it.
That's fine. But you still, your movement is still good. I'm about to say you still hit the target. So that's all that matters. You actually still kind of where you were at, but just adjusting the grip. Now you feel like you have more control over the gun.
Right.
So now you just gotta get to it. And it's my gun, so it's really catered to me. So my dot for me might not be the same for you.
Right.
So it might be off a little bit to the left of you versus what it is for me. So.
Yeah, it's interesting because as I'm on it, so quick breath to make sure I'm not.
Oh yeah,
breathing
and
as
that's
I'm doing
another
it,
thing.
You know?
You gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Make sure. So you want to inhale, exhale. So when you're exhaling, that's when you really want to take the shot.
Okay. So in the exhale, you take it.
Yeah. Yep.
Not hold your breath while you're doing it.
No, don't hold your breath. No.
You want to definitely.
Your body needs the oxygen.
Right. Or you'll
Yeah.
pass out.
So that's another thing. It's kind of.
Yeah.
But and another thing, I'm gonna teach you something else. So let me show you something. I'm gonna shoot at your target on the right. Alright? Your top right target.
Okay.
Now if you see me bad.
Well, he is bad. He a bad man.
So as you see, I have it all in one little hole, one grouping.
Right.
Now, so I can see why you're shooting the way that you are. My gun is 0 for 25 yards, so you have to take the dot just slightly over top of the bullseye. But you didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're actually shooting like you're supposed to. You see where my placement is. So it's actually you're on point.
I see. So I have to.
Yeah, just the green dot. Just
Okay.
the dot here.
All right.
So you focus on just the dot, right?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Stop.
Alright? 5 more. I want you to try for the same thing on your target. You take your time.
Top left. Yeah.
And alright, so let's see that grip cue.
So, like you said.
Yep.
On the side here.
Yep.
Right thumb
Yep.
over left.
So what you want to do is, so you still want your thumbs. So here, come over to the right side.
It's like, why do I feel it with my left hand?
Yeah, it's just a form of what you feel like it's controlled. So what you want to do is pull this thumb up. and you want to bring it sort of kind of in. There you go, like that. So you want this thumb, bring this thumb up on the frame as much as possible. Yep, and that's it. So you want your thumbs facing your target. All right.
So that
just
way,
like that.
It's about holding it still as possible.
Yep. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. All right. So remember, put that dot just a little bit over the center. I know it's.
There she is.
If you're not used to it, it's one of those things finding it.
Just over top, eh?
Yep, just over top. Just like that. Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, your dot is. I got you now. I just needed to understand where your dot was at.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, man, I'm there. You know? But right on point. Hey, not bad for a vet. You know, I got to shake off a little bit of the dust, man. But hey.
You good. Look at
We in there now.
All right, so now, let's shoot with the router.
Let's go. I'm actually interested in seeing what this gun is going to feel like, man.
This?
Yeah. But you know what I noticed? These low pressure triggers?
Yes.
I like them a lot.
So that's a performance trigger. So that actually is a reduced trigger for like the poundage.
Yeah, like I don't have to really squeeze.
Yeah, that one you don't. So you probably didn't realize, but yeah.
Yeah, as soon as oh, whoa.
Let me shoot this, and I actually had to, believe it or not, had to recite it in. And look, it's already exactly.
So your dot is kind of up and to the left.
Yeah, because it's just my style of shooting.
Yeah, I see.
Competition.
I see.
Not all of them are shooting the same. I have them. It's weird, but when you get into shooting, certain guns do different things. They shoot different ways, so you kind of compensate.
So talk to me. Tell me what you're doing right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not no more. Gotta warm her up.
There you go. So I'm gonna shoot this one. So iron sights. That you said you're good with iron sights.
Yeah. Having cool scopes and everything.
You use it? Getting used to it.
I think
so
that's what it is,
we just
yeah.
transitioned you from to that.
Yeah.
So, see me, I shoot them enough to where it takes like you. It took you one shot to kind of figure it out.
Right.
And then my mechanic, my finger control and all that stuff is just it's there. So one shot. You see my first shot was a little low, and I brought it up and got it.
Right. I also noticed too now that I've shot it the second time. I'm like, all right, there's similarities to this.
Yeah.
Right?
So, like I said, with you, same thing with me. The Glock, the performance trigger is a lighter trigger. So it's not your standard Glock trigger. So it's a performance trigger. So, but it's not so light that you don't have control over it. Me, that's what I love. It's a combination of sportiness.
Performance is something like when you go to competitions.
Yes. So use it as a competition trigger, or this is like for a police officer who wants to get off shots a little bit quicker on his target, kind of like that.
Okay. I was gonna say in a real life situation, God forbid.
Yeah, that's my go-to. That would be my go-to.
And so
if I had a choice,
with those triggers, it should give you
hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is not going to be an apples to apples because this is a compact gun. The smaller guns are a lot more snappy. This the 45 version of this.
Is it 43?
It's like a 36 or something like that, right? That's about 30.
Yeah, I found out. I can't remember. Got rid of the stupid sweetheart.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot nicer.
I thought he was gonna say keep it simple, stupid.
No, let's keep it simple, sweetheart.
Did we learn that from Coach though?
I don't know. Maybe. We learned a lot of shit from Coach. Let's say that.
I agree.
Fix that thumb. Right over left.
Right on the left.
There you go.
I think that first shot was like, whoa. Yeah. Not only that, kept it real. That gun's mighty, bro.
Yeah.
That actually reminded me of my 26 when I first got it. When I first got it, I was like, whoa, this is a small gun, but holy shit.
Package.
Yeah, it's hot. So I'm not mad at it.
What my man Kevin Hart say? Small but mighty.
There you go.
Now, I noticed I was doing the same iron sight techniques like you taught me. Maybe with this one, I don't know if it's an adjusted thing, but so I wanted to ask you a question. When you're in a situation like that, right?
Glock sights are more just getting on target. It's not really for, especially with the flash.
Right.
So Glock is meant for, oh shit, I got a situation, bam, 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 get on target. And the more you shoot, you're not even going to use the goddamn sight, regardless if it's red dot or iron sight, especially if you're in a self-defense situation or you're in a high-stress situation. The goal is just to get on target. So you want, the more you practice, the more you do it, you develop the muscle memory to where you won't even do this. Like, what? I shot him 3 times? Like, no, you shot him 10. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Rick angles on Glock is different.
Yes.
So, the first shot is lower. That's laughing to you, right?
Correct.
The height of the forehead.
So in other words, not bad for someone that's been wrestling for 2 years, huh?
No, not at all.
You want those?
Hey, so now you're trying to drive home this rusty thing. You're not that rusty.
I am.
The guy's on target.
So, Kenny, I wanted to ask you a question, baby. I wanted to create a situation where, let's say, I like what you said. You know, sometimes you might be like, oh shit, I gotta go, right? And maybe you could do me a 3 or 5 shot setup where I have to go let off a couple shots real quick, right?
That's fine.
So
we do that. We do
Yeah.
that. Right. We
Okay.
defensive drill.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, I would like you to do that with the block. So let's do that. Practice safety with it. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to engage your target, and always keep show them how we do. Those ready? All ready. Straight! So, actually, I froze. You might not have felt it or saw it, or he kind of felt it. I froze just for a second. I don't know why, but I did.
You had it was a millisecond.
Yeah.
No, it was between you aiming and between you shooting, right?
I think it was the grip, the way I picked the gun up. Could be. All right, so I'm gonna give you a fresh target to do that.
Copy that.
What I want you to do is, while it's empty, practice grabbing it and pointing.
I'm glad you said that because I damn sure knew that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna set you up. I ain't gonna throw you for failures. Now I will say this, right? You can practice it, grab it, and hold it. Just make sure that you got a firm grip.
Say that one more time.
I said in your practicing. If your grip is not so good, your shots are gonna go in different places, right? Yeah. So basically, what I was telling you, just that firm grip, push out.
Get high. Get high on the grip.
Yeah.
Got it.
Super high.
Get high as in like my
on
arm.
the beaver tail. He about to show you.
Yeah, like that.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. That he know.
Yeah.
High.
Yeah.
Get high on
That's what I was telling you. You want no gap in it. There you go. There you go. There you go. One more time. All right, cool. So shoot till it's empty. I don't even know how many I loaded up.
Copy that. Yep.
So you ready?
Stand by. Yep. It's already loaded.
It's already loaded.
All right.
Shoot a rebel.
Very.
Muscle memory, the more you do this, the better you'll be. 2 out of 3 are on target, and that's actually more than enough. You're gonna take that person down. That gives you enough leeway to say, hey, bitch, I'm shooting at you.
Right. For sure.
So you want to take a chance of making sure you get on shot before they get on shot.
Yeah.
So the more you practice, the better you be. You see how the muscle, you didn't get a chance to even use this like this.
No.
Kind of point and shoot.
But that's a real situation, you know.
Yeah.
I also noticed too in that, right? One thing I did not do, did not breathe.
I don't know.
Well, high stress, right? So, which is interesting. This is really cool. Even when I'm about to shoot, this is better.
People, you said it. Oh shit moment. I teach you that class all the time. Oh shit moment.
I appreciate practicing bullshit moments. And I love that. And that's something I want people to realize too. Like, even though I've had prior military experience, like, we're still human.
Yeah.
Like, we still have
Yeah.
human emotions.
Yeah.
We're still gonna have these reactions. Great. That was very needed, man. Yeah, that's all that matters. I got it. Yep. You notice I'm right hand. I'm like right side friendly. So that's another thing I'm keeping like.
So what I suspect is your first shot was down, and then your other 2 came up.
Came up. Yeah, that's. I would hope so. Yeah, I would hope so. I'm even more excited eventually when you do outside training.
I'm a clean
car
load outside.
Oh, bro, so I can move.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm really a big fan about.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so y'all not going to be here for the 16th, right? We have a competition shoot the 16th. It's me and Kendall's competition shoot. Let me get past. It's going to be we're going to record it too.
All right.
Ain't nothing like being there. We're going to record it too.
Yeah, I got to tune in.
I know you're a busy guy, so.
Yeah, I got to tune in, bro. But I tell you what, if you guys do another one of these, and you know we're not out of town, so you're doing some things with her.
Gotcha.
I'm flying in for it. If anything, especially to show you support.
Let's see Krypto Ken do it real quick.
Oh, I'm excited to see this guy. I've been having the luxury to see him do his thing online, but like to see this live and in person, it's really cool. Like he's got a really cool, calm demeanor. See, these are the people that I love to work with as defenders, right? These are real cool, collective, real kind individuals, but like at the same time, it's like, yo, don't club with these guys. Like, you know? And I love that.
Krypto Ken.
Yeah,
That's
I love
definitely
that.
Krypto Ken.
I love that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a stab at it. Let me take a stab at it.
Stab at it. Okay. How many you got loaded up?
I got 6.
6? Yeah.
So he's got 6 loaded up right now.
Dude, Krypto Ken, you ready?
Yep.
Hey, you know what? We need to talk about that purchase you made.
My man
You know why? Because we haven't really, this is one of the drills we used to do in the beginning.
Yeah.
So we kind of lost track of doing it. So, but it's just, you see how natural, we got the freeze, but then it's like right back on target.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's muscle memory.
Was my
So it
first
ain't
shot
nothing to it.
top right?
Your first shot was.
It was your first shot.
Yeah.
That was the first shot? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another thing I noticed too that I liked a lot, like after your first shot, those last few, it's like you tight, it's like you held in on it, bro.
Yeah.
Ah man, that was
Feel it.
yeah, that was that, yeah.
Feel it.
Yeah.
You know when you're up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of fumbled it a little bit too. You like,
I know, but I had you off cue.
Yeah.
So that's the whole purpose. See how I kind of bring something else in there. Granted, he's already kind of used to it,
Yeah.
but it still works.
You would have got me, I tell you that. Man.
I ain't gonna do you like that yet. You see your guest. I can't do I don't beat my guest up.
Ah,
I beat him up. Him, I'll definitely beat him.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You gotta bring No, you on. Oh, I'm just setting up the pick.
Whoa, congratulations, my brother. Yeah, man.
All right, come on, Q.
Alright.
Come on. So I fully expect your second shot, your second time around to be better.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot your magazine. You can't shoot nobody without the magazine.
Oh no, not at all.
I mean, you know, can't do that.
Can't do that.
She got getting baby stuff.
Now, do you want me to load and do it? Okay, load it now?
They load up now. Okay. Oh, you trying to get fancy?
No, I was just, hey man, it's my first time. I didn't know you want me to go straight up. Let's do it.
Trust me, your next time around we do that. All right.
Yeah, I have a shot.
You want to do this real too? I did that. That's how you're supposed to do it because that's how it's supposed to be.
That's real talk.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Real talk.
Because you don't know when it's happening. You know what I mean? It's that element of surprise. So. That right? Yeah. So we just finished up with Q the Rebel.
My
You know what
God.
I'm saying? You know, Krypto Ken. So again, we tell people come out and shoot with us all the time. A lot of people act like they're intimidated to come shoot with us because we good shots. That doesn't matter. Actually, you get to learn more from good shots. You know, so come out and shoot with us. Go ahead.
Be honest with you guys, you would think someone like me would be just proficient in it, but again, it's about being comfortable with what you're doing, right? So there's no, what did you say? Perfect practice makes perfect?
Yeah,
right?
perfect practice makes perfect.
Man, I feel a million times more secure based on what I'm doing. This is coming from a vet, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we all need practice.
Well, military training, right?
Yeah,
There you
absolutely,
go.
yeah. And I feel so much more better. And actually, what I love about what Kenny taught me is gripping. That was the major factor that changed my entire trajectory. Like now I know. And my man back here told me like, yo, just relax, like you taking a dump. I said, all right.
And then
I dialed in, bro.
Krypto
Dialed
Ken.
in, bro.
See, look, that's what we do.
What we do.
Each one teach one. What'd you say?
Each one teach one. So like I said, my man Kenny, he always been like, yo, come to the range, go to the range. I told him, I'm like, yo, that's really not my thing. That's your thing. Go ahead, do your thing. I came to the range with him one time.
He own more mechanics than me.
Have I missed a day?
No, not even. He own way more mechanics than me. Believe that? Here we go. I'll shooter. Hi.
So yeah, just come out and shoot with us, yo. Come out and shoot with us.
Yeah. Well, so closing out, Q. What you got to say to the people?
Well, I tell you what, now I've actually learned that yes, you don't have to stick to one brand of handgun.
Nope, you don't.
There are so many, far more guns, either superior based on just what you like or whatnot.
It's really you.
Yeah, it's
I'm about to
totally
say,
perfect.
I got a gun in the house that I built probably $300. There's a Palmetto State lower and some upper somewhere, and that thing shoots actually pretty damn decent. I don't even want to shoot no more because I'm mad it shoots so damn good. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's most definitely, man. Like, y'all come out, man, listen, like I always say, you be trained by the best, known by the best. So like he always say, be more calculated.
yes,
baby.
sir. 2-8 our way.